Welcome. We're at the last signs, okay, for the soul readings, the water signs. But what I want to do is a mini collective reading because it's Valentine's Day, okay? And a lot of us have questions as the divine is, of course, bringing all the unions together. If it's with a love and soulmate, a lot of things are happening. So a lot of people are like coming into union. This is preparing to come into union. So I'm going to do a mini collective reading in the beginning. This is the love reading for Valentine. It is a collective reading. It is for all signs. So I'm not going to do that separately. And then after I do this, then I'm going to go to the soul messages for the water signs. Okay, I thought let me just do something extra. I will change the title a bit so other people will know who are not watching this live. So the first mini collective reading I'm going to do, it's for all signs. This is for you who have that. Hi, beautiful. And now, because on my side, it's just like very clear, very sharp. Is it okay now? Okay, thank you. Can also be the connection. Okay, so let's start. This is for the connections, the soul connections, love connections, all the connections that are not in communication. Okay, so I'm going to do that mini Love Valentine's reading, and of course, going to change a bit the title so other people know. So let me see what other cards I can get out. Okay, what steps need to be taken, what's most important, and thank you for everyone for joining me this evening. So I've chosen different cards. So this is in non-communication, okay? What is happening? You might have a lot of questions asking, are you going to come into union? Is it going to happen? What is the divine showing you? And what is the divine showing you and your person? Okay, so remember, it's a general reading. It will not resonate with everyone. But for those of you it resonates, just take the messages. For those that are not in communication, okay? The divine is showing me you're going to create together in the near future because a lot of preparation needs to be done. And I feel that means on an energetic level, okay, for you guys to come into union, to be stable, to be harmonious. You're not fully at the same energetic level. One of you is actually ready to go for that part of union. This is in the near future. This is the divine showing you. Your angels are both guiding you and your person on both sides, okay? Very important. And you're going to be brought together to create together, to form a more stable foundation and to start a new beginning. But what most of you might not know is that your person actually is, hello, welcome. Your person is making slow movement, is the Knight of Pentacles. Your person still has to work on certain areas, certain things in their life. They're not fully in the mature energy to come together in union, to create what you want. The Ten of Pentacles, the happy home, union, and going to the next stage of your growth, because this is a message, as I said, for those that are not speaking to each other, for those that are being pulled in distance, for both to grow, to learn your lessons. So in the near future, you come together into union and you create. And for some of you, it also means that you're going to create a business together, that you're both going to start, that's going to bring a lot of financial stability, a lot of love, a lot of balance. So for this group that I'm talking of, the divine has plans for you guys, but in the physical, it is not there yet. Okay? Then the next group I'm going to do, this is for all signs, remember, are for the soul love connections that are in little bit speaking terms, okay? Not much communication, not much flowing. What messages does the divine have for you two? What do you guys still need to do to prepare to come for union? So let's see. This is for the couples, the soul connections, love connections. This is for all signs. For those that are in very little speaking terms. Okay, yeah. So we've got this card, flexible. Let's see the other message. And then I'm going to go to the water signs because it's Valentine's. So I thought I'd just do a mini combination. Okay, choosing a new direction. That's beautiful. Have to be flexible. This is what you're both learning. So let's get 2 more cards. Let's see what messages I get. The 3 of Pentacles, so that's good. And we have the Fool. It is in reversed, but I don't read reversals. I always read the energies because it shows. So you have being flexible, needs to be flexible. So this means there is not much speaking towards you. There is not much showing each other the feelings, but the divine is trying to show you and your person you need to choose a new direction. You need to change old belief systems, old ways of communicating with each other. That's most important because you need to open the communication more. You need to work together because this is telling me it's more of collaboration, okay, for you guys to move forward, because you do have the blessing for a new beginning, but it has to come into the energy of feeling more fulfilled for it to have more completion. Because we have the 3 of Pentacles and we have the Fool energy, that is also showing me that there is a lot of work to be done. But this is more about working together, okay? You've been doing a lot of work on yourself. You have come forward. If the other person has taken contact who has been very silent, or you've taken contact, one of you have felt a pull towards each other, and now the divine is saying it's now time to work on this unionship. Do you both want to move forward? And to also embrace the Fool energy. That means open, surrender to the divine, okay? Take that leap of faith, no more fear. But it is requiring both of you to be more flexible, okay, in everything and working together and choosing that new direction to move forward, okay? So these are just the small messages I wanted to give for Valentine's Day collective reading, okay? Don't worry, I will put everything down later on and I'll change the name. And now we're going to go to the water signs, the most important in this energy period. Let's see what's happening in your current energies. Let's see what you need to learn. And let's see when you go through that lesson what your future energies will be. Yes, happy Valentine. Spread the love, you guys. I can't say it enough, but it is time for union. It is really time for union. All the unbalanced connections all need to be cleared. Divine is also doing a lot of work in the background. Oh, sorry, I didn't say it, my dear. We're going to start with Cancer. Sorry. Going to start with Cancer. So, for the Cancerians, we're going to see what messages I get for you in your current energies. The lesson that needs to be learned. 2 cards extra. Then we're going to go to the future energies, what you're going to release and what you're going to gain for your highest good. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, Cancerians, we have self-esteem. This is very beautiful. Okay, we have judgment and we have relationships. So big clear message, again, just like the other signs, you are feeling very confident, okay? This current energy that you have, you just feel like you can move forward. Whatever you put your focus on, you can attract it to you, everything that you desire. You're having a better of understanding because you're feeling very confident and you're feeling very empowered during this time. Okay, you're also understanding that not everybody will understand what you're telling them, the advice that you're giving them. So you're actually understanding, placing yourself in the other person's shoes, that they might need to learn more lessons that you've already learned. Okay, so you're attracting more high vibrations. So clearing up, this is good. I think many signs had this. Clearing up a lot of connections that don't serve you, people that are not for your highest good. You're releasing them, distancing yourself from them. I understand with family, it's not always easy, but you are choosing, okay, who you mingle more better. Why? Because you have the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Getting rid of that confusion in your life, okay? No more feeling uneasy, no more feeling restless. And I feel what when it comes to you Cancerians, you are always have that mothering energy. You always, there's some moments that you like overgive. You're always giving advice. You're always there for others. But you're understanding that this is not helping you, okay? And by clearing that, you are becoming more grounded. You becoming more stable. It is now time to think for you. It is now to invest your energy in whatever you need to invest, because this is the time that it can grow. But you need to make more space for yourself. And I feel this is also a very important message, especially for Cancerians that have family. You need to take that time of rest. You need to be more grounded. You can't always be there for others and forget yourself. The lesson you need to learn, this is not always easy because we're all humans, is worry. You need to release a lot of worries. I feel that this is really worrying you. A lot is happening, okay, within your family, if it's with your siblings, if it's around you, if it's with work. I just feel there's a lot of energy of worry. You're so worried that others won't be fine if you don't help, if you don't give them the time. But this is what the divine is asking you to release. Release the worry of others, okay? They will find their way. They have their own talents. They have their own gifts. They will understand the lessons that they need to go through. You can be supportive, but you really need to release this energy. Okay? Once you do that, what happens? We have the King of Pentacles and we have the Seven of Swords. You become more stable and grounded in your energy. You invest your energy and time more into things that serve you, that are good for you, that are good for your soul, your mind, and your body. Okay? Not always having that nervous energy, one foot in the past, one foot in the future, always looking back at like, oh, I have to look after this one, I have to take care of that one. I feel that this kind of energy of going back and forth and not fully investing in yourself, it will slowly fall down and you will become more grounded, because it is also time. I feel many of you have a lot of talents, but you need to invest more into yourself. Okay? What will happen? Future energies you release. Okay? You have perseverance, you have love, and there's regrets. That's good. Releasing regrets. You have a more understanding, okay? As you make more time for yourself and you move forward, you will have that power, you will gain that power, you will go whatever after you want. Nobody can stop you, nobody can stop you moving forward when it comes to your path. Higher love, higher vibration, what does that do? Heal, okay? When you work on self-love and you work on self-healing, it also helps and supports the people that you love, okay, to a certain extent, because you can't do the lessons of someone else and you can't fully heal the other person. But this is what you're going to understand in the future, okay? You're going to know how to give the love to yourself, and you're going to know how to give that higher vibration love to others. Releasing regret, that worrying about others, forgetting that you also need that time, that you need that stability. And what is beautiful in your future energies, you have the Ace of Wands and you have the Emperor energy. You're going to feel more stronger. You're going to feel more stable. You're going to feel more balanced. You're also going to learn to combine your headspace with your heart space. You're going to know what times to look at things rationally. You're going to know what times to use your emotions, because that's what the Emperor does. The Emperor has a vision, knows how to move forward. Emperor always knows what he wants, but he doesn't let emotions get too much into the way. Okay, and a bright new beginning. So it is time. And this, of course, always the Ace of Wands, is more of a message when it comes to work, projects, and business. And I do feel for many of you, once you become in the Emperor energy, it's like you've completed everything that you want. For those of you that want to start your own business, for those of you who have got that job, for those of you just want a completion of being content, happy, if those of you have families, just everything all around it, a new passionate beginning. Okay, I'm going to give 2 last blessing cards, and then I'm going to go to the next sign, and that is Scorpio. Okay, Cancerians, last 2 blessing signs. Then we are done for this energy period for you. We have woman holding a heart. That is good. That is good. And we have, oh, again, 6 chakra Archangel Metatron meditation. Metatron has been coming repeatedly back. So it really means that during this period, he's coming more forward to help within healing. Woman holding a heart. Okay, this is really showing me that you definitely are learning to love yourself more at a higher level, at a higher vibration. Beautiful, new, stronger stability foundation. Actually, first your foundation and your stability, most important during this time. This is what I feel. Doing that work on yourself, really clearing all the worries out, really your heart space. You are really in tune with your intuition, and this is what it's telling me. You're doing everything from the heart. It's going to make things grow. It's going to make things balance. It's going to make your life much more stable. For those of you that do meditation and also want to call on to archangels, call on to Metatron. He will support you during this time to create that stability and to have that new beginning in your life. Beautiful, Cancerians. Okay, let's go to Scorpio. For the beautiful and handsome Scorpios out there, let's see what's going on in your current energies. We have self-esteem. Beautiful, same Cancerians. We have worry, and we have love. What is the lesson? What is most important for you to learn to move forward? We have acceptance. Accepting the things as they are. Accepting that the divine is showing you a lot of things that are for your highest good. Future energies change. Change needs to happen in all areas. Death, transformation. Okay, so that's totally renewing everything. And we have imagination, inspiring yourself in the future. I feel for the Scorpios that I'm speaking for, you've been stuck for quite a while, not feeling inspired in life, wanting many changes. Okay, oh, again, transformation, 7 of Wands. When you accept, you have the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. Your future energies, the Hermit, okay? So a period of being alone after you go through these lessons and stages, and the Star card, a lot of healing. In your current energies, we have self-esteem, we have worry, and we have love. Okay, so I feel for many of you Scorpios, you need to really upgrade. Okay, have that more self-confidence. I feel that during this period you have lost it. Okay, you really need to focus on that. There's too many worries. Okay, what are you worrying about? I feel for many of you it has to do with love. Okay, so this can be different kind of messages. Many of you are worried you won't have that highest love, or you won't find it in your life. So I kind of like feel for the group that I'm talking of, you're kind of like holding on old energy, old things, old situations, your old life, because you're afraid to move forward. You are worried that you might end up alone. You might not have that highest love that you truly desire. Okay, but in your current energy, we have the 7 of Wands and we have the death card. So this is really telling me that the divine is guiding you to go through this transformation, to go through this awakening, and to not be guarded, because I do feel you are closing your heart, you're blocking your heart. For some of you, this means you are stuck in a relationship that you don't love the person anymore. It has gone from a love relationship to a friend relationship, but you are worried to leave that person and to move on because you're afraid you're not going to meet a higher love. But the divine is pulling you through this lesson, and you're going to keep on getting it and keep on getting it. You have to choose for your highest good during this moment. For others of you that are not in a relationship, this also means that you do have a deep connection with someone, but you're guarded and you keep them more at a distance because you're afraid to believe that you are worthy of this love. But I do feel that the divine is gonna push you through this, because the lesson you need to learn is accept. Okay? Accept. And this acceptance is things are going to change. You might not like the way things are going to change, and you might not like the way the divine is sending you signs or presenting your new life or your new chapter that you need to go through. But the divine is showing you things have to change. And I feel for many Scorpios out there, it is in all areas. If you're in a relationship, new love. If it comes to work, new job. Okay? If it's for you to find work, it's all things you need to change. You've been too stuck for too long. We have the Three of Cups and we have the Three of Pentacles. This is showing me having a better understanding, new creation, very beautiful. Once you accept that things need to change for your highest good, that's when you can do the work on yourself, and that's when you can build your new life. Create the new things that suit you. It's not always easy because the old is comfortable, okay? And a lot of us, that's how we are as human beings. We easily get comfortable with that energy. We easily want to stay in our comfort zone because it's comfortable, because we feel safe. But I feel for you Scorpios, change needs to happen. Future energies, when you accept that the divine is changing a lot of things, giving you a lot of insight for your growth, what is going to happen for the future? Big changes in all areas, still that transformation, releasing old life, old situations, okay? And you'll have more imagination. I just feel in the future energies, you won't feel bored anymore. You won't feel stuck anymore. You will go out more of your comfort zone because this is the time. What do you need to change? I feel for many of you, everything. Everything that is happening in your old life needs to change. You might not like it, okay? And it's not always easy. As we all know, lessons don't always come easy. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes the divine pulls a lot of things under our feet when we don't want to make that good choice. You keep on getting the signs, but I do feel in the future, you're going to embrace the change more. You might not like it, but that's going to happen. That deeper awakening, you're going to grow more, no more blocking yourself, and you have imagination. So this is beautiful. You will have the time in the future. You have the Hermit energy and you have the Star energy. In the future, you're really going to go into the Hermit mode. This is what the divine is calling you to do, and to do a lot of healing on yourself. Because I feel for the group that I'm speaking of, you have been stuck in the old for just too long, okay? You have blocked your growth. You have held on to people that you know that, okay, the love has changed, things have changed, but you still don't want to end up alone. I just feel this big fear of you might feel that you'll end up alone, okay? Or for some of you that are in that stuck relationship that I said, you feel that you might not meet a new love or a new person that will suit your energy more better or resonate with you. So let me get the last two blessing cards. And then we're going to go to Pisces. I hope everybody's enjoying the reading this evening. I hope everybody is well. Okay, Scorpio. The Magician in the Mirror. That's good. And we have the Sun. It is time for you to understand again, change, change, change. That's what I feel. That's what I see even in the numbers. It's time to change. It's time to be creative. But this is actually showing me that you can change things in your life. As you have been feeling very stuck for a long time, it's now for you to look in, to look at your new tools, to embrace your new self and let that come out into the physical world. Okay. This is your time. The divine is actually showing you that you can change things, okay? You can change things for your highest good. You can change things to feel more that love, to attract more that love. That's why you have the magician energy, okay? You don't need to be stuck, okay? And you are only stuck and you only stay stuck when you choose to do so. But at all times, the divine will always show you signs and messages of how to break yourself free. So this is also another confirmation. Magician, it's time for you to break yourself free from old beliefs, old patterns, and to break yourself free from the old life that does not resonate with you. Okay? Next card is beautiful. This is your new beginning, sun energy. Take that leap of faith. It is time to focus a bit more time for yourself. Create more of that space for yourself. Do the healing, do the inner work, and start that new life that you've been desiring for such a long time. And I feel many of you, you've really been wanting that change for a very, very long period. Okay, so let me get a bit of water and then we're going to end off with Pisces. And for those who stay till the end, we know how it works. You pick a card. Okay. And from the beginning of the week, I'm going to post a few options. So all of you can choose which options you want for the next lives. And I'm nearly finished with the love readings that have been posted in this energy period. Okay, Pisces, we have judgment, we have abundance, and we have humor. Embracing the inner child energy, being more happy in the current state. The lesson you need to learn, what you actually need to release is worry. Too much worry, okay? Future energies. We have denial. Okay, let me shuffle the last card. Acknowledging your fear and placing it with insight and awareness. We have perseverance. Let's get the extra messages in the current energies. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Fool. This is beautiful. We have with worry the Three of Cups. And we have the King of Pentacles. Future energies. You have the Strength. And that's clarified. Sorry, that... See, I didn't have to shuffle, came out with the World, completing cycles, and finally getting to the destination that you want. Okay, so we have judgment, we have abundance, and we have humor energy. Okay, so judgment is actually telling me more about you having a better understanding that you might move at a faster pace when it comes to your own growth, okay? Moving forward, understanding things with different eyes and a different perspective than others. This is most important during this energy, okay? You might feel that you move faster than others or you grow faster than others. And certain parts you might not understand why you understand those lessons, and other people don't understand those lessons. But what the divine is actually showing you during this time, try to release that, okay? You're going to have a better, more understanding that everybody has their own path, everybody has their own journey, and when it comes to others, that they would be more slower than you are, or they need more time, or they're working on other different lessons before they can move forward and show you, okay, what they really want or what their intentions are. So that's very important during this time. You're getting the space to create your abundance. So this is asking you to stay in that high vibration. This is most important, to stay in that self-love, high vibration to attract, because now is the time for you. And I feel this is also a big message when it comes to financial gain, starting that new project, that new job, okay? Just freeing yourself of being limited, of not having enough finances, okay? It's not only about money, because this can also be about attracting more higher vibrations for those of you that really want to attract love. But this is the time to focus on this energy and to double it. What you need to do during this time is to focus more on happiness, on humor, and not too much on fears. Fears are what will block you. Fears will make slow progress forward. So it's very important to focus more on this humor energy. Do whatever you need to do to raise that vibration, to be more in that energy. Because I also know for the Pisces that I'm speaking of, you're very intuitive. Okay, you also feel a lot of other people's energies, and you also take that a lot in your system. So I do feel that during this time you need to cleanse, you need to release more, and you need to be more in your energy and cleanse that energy of others to keep it more out of your system, because this is really going to help you. You have the Page of Pentacles and you have the Fool. In your current energies, you need to make space, because the divine is showing you you are leaving the old life and now it's time to step into the new life. It's time for you to focus on your new stability, your new foundation. This is most important in your current energy period. It might seem very small, might seem very small steps, and you do want to make bigger steps during this time, but the divine is also showing me patience. You're creating. It might seem small, but eventually it's going to grow and become bigger than you ever expect. You need to release this energy worry. I feel you hold a lot of worry about a lot of things in your life, but not only about you, okay? Also about others, other people that you love. You don't want to leave anybody behind, okay? The people you love, you want to take with you into your future. But the divine hasn't fully shown you everything yet, okay? Some people, yes, you will have to leave behind because it's not for your other highest good. But there's also others who need more time. You might feel that you lose them, and in the future you will see that they've stepped back. They needed to go through lessons, they needed to grow, and before they could like raise to your highest vibration. So I feel that is very important. Do not get stuck in the fear energy. Do not get stuck in the loss energy, especially from others. Because once you learn that lesson, you have the Three of Cups and you have the King of Pentacles. You will feel grounded, okay? You will have a better understanding when it comes to the situation that you're in, or the other person that is very stuck and is hanging too much on your energy. Because this is actually more the time, once you release that worry, you go into an energy of more celebration, feeling happy, feeling stable, feeling grounded. But this is actually more in your own energy than the energy of others around you. Okay, denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight and awareness. This is good. You have self-esteem and you have perseverance for the future. This is really good. You really are going to have that self-focus, okay? And I feel for many of you, this is also when it comes to your finances, new business plan that you want to do. This is something that you're really going to move forward. You're not going to take your focus off. Other people even going to notice this. They're going to feel it like, ooh, Pisces is really moving forward. Pisces is very grounded. Your self-esteem, you're going to get a big self-esteem boost in the future. So this is very good. So nothing will actually shock you, okay? You know you're going to accept what is good for you. And what I really find beautiful is you're even going to know which fears are yours in the future and what fears are from other people that are really triggering you, okay, to doubt yourself or to not see things clearly, the signs, okay, about other people. Because I do feel there are people in your life that kind of want to protect you. So they might not want to say much. They want to keep the energy back. But in the future, this is what you're going to do. Your energy is just going to speak to other people and show other people, like, look, I make the choices for myself. I keep the people close to me that are good for me. I distance myself from people, situations that are not good for me. You're going to have more the choice instead of others making choices for you, because you have the strength and you have the world. Beautiful. This is for completion. Whatever you've desired, prayed, meditated on, whatever form you've done, it is all coming into completion. It's all coming into full cycle. And this is also you completing old cycles. No more repeating, no more being stuck. Okay, energy. But it does require still a lot of strength. You might feel in the future like, hey, I still need to have that energy to be strong. But you're also going to want to desire that rest. But I feel for many of you Pisces out there, you guys are really warriors. Okay, so you're like really soul warriors. You've been through a lot of lessons. You've cleared up a lot of things in your life. But know the time of happiness, bliss, completion, no more going back to old energies. That definitely in the future is coming to an end. So I'm going to get your last two blessings cards. And then we're finished with the reading. And then we're just going to pick a card. Okay, Divine, let's see what we can give the beautiful and handsome Pisces out there. Let's see any extra messages for them. We have victory. Double confirmation. World card is also that. Victory. And we have indecision. So in the future, you're going to have victory. Okay? You will not know when everything comes into completion. It will just all happen at once. And I feel that you're going to really be happy, embrace, knowing. And of course, as I said, a lot of you are warriors. Okay? You are soul warriors and you've been through a lot. But many of you that come to this part where you've completed most of the life lessons and you become more balanced and grounded, there is definitely victory. So don't feel that all the wishes that you have, that you ask the divine, that they're not being answered. They're going to be answered, okay? But not at once. The divine will show you when things come forward or move forward. You're going to have a higher, loving relationship with yourself. For those of you that want it with a counterpart, that is going to happen in the future. But doing a lot of that work, understanding of what kind of love is better for you now in your higher vibration, in that you're going to have victory. Indecision, worries, everything falls, just falls out of your life. You're no more going to be indecisive. Nobody's going to make you feel unstable, and nobody's going to make you feel like, oh, what decision is going to be made. You're going to take control into your own hands. You're going to understand that you are the driver behind your seat. You're going to keep your heart opened, and this is also going to all fall apart. So still, number 8, working on yourself. Okay, so we're at the end. You can choose just a normal tarot card. You can choose the new cards that I got, the second card. Okay. Or the last card, number 3. I'll just do numbers. We have the soul energies. Okay. So we had number 1, 2, or 3. You can choose. And I'll pull a card for you and see what messages there for you. And then I'm going to end this reading. And I want to say thank you very much for joining me. And then I think I'm going to have an early night because I was up early today. So, who's first? Yeah, so tarot's number 1. The new deck is number 2. And the soul cards are number 3 to end the reading. For you, number 2. Okay, let's go, Esther. Please, Divine, bless these cards. Please give us a message for Esther during this live. Okay. Let's see what messages I can get. Let's see messages for Esther. Okay, this is beautiful. We have the 4th chakra, you know, that's your heart chakra, a lot of green, Archangel, Raviel. What is most important for you during this energy period is doing a lot, okay? A lot of healing around your heart chakra. But this is not only healing around your heart chakra, this is also speaking your truth, okay, towards others, expressing your creativity from the heart. This is very beautiful because this is also a time for you to do this. You will gain a lot of power. You are going into that new cycle, that new chapter where your power is growing, becoming more loving, becoming more stronger, becoming more stable. This heals a lot in your life, okay? And eventually, when you feel that you're really at that higher vibration for yourself, that point, that is the moment that you are going to like also spread it, and it's also going to attract the things that you want to attract towards you, for you. But this is really, really, really beautiful. And to do those meditations, if you want, you just call on Archangel Raphael, okay? So this is very important during this time. Focus on your 4th chakra. Do that healing. It's going to open more doors and open more opportunities for you. Okay, so let's see who's next. And thank you very much for joining the live this evening. And it's weird, I just feel all tinglings over my crown. Oh, energies are very, very high today. So let's see if Jessica's in there. You're welcome. Thank you, my dear. Sending lots of love. Mwah. Extra Valentine gift. Thank you, love. Thank you very much. You'll take number 2. Okay, let's do the new cards. Divine, please bless the messages that we give Cecilia. Well, it came very fast. I didn't have to shuffle that much. Okay, you have the sun. This is beautiful. The divine is showing you that a new, more loving, stable beginning is being created during this time in your life, okay? You might not feel that you're fully there yet in what you want to create, but balance is being more creative, and the divine also actually wants you to shine. Keep on doing the things that you're doing, embracing your own energy, let it flow. And what I find is so beautiful, I mean, look at her standing there, you know, in the water, feeling connected with Mother Earth and feeling all the elements, okay? She's getting all the support. She's getting all the love. The sun is actually shining on her, but it's also helping her to shine. So I feel this is an important message for you, is to keep your light shining, okay? This is your time for growth, and your new beginning is being created at this time. Whatever you've been asking the divine for, however you've been meditating or praying, it is coming into on your path, and it's all coming step by step. So this is what I feel that's very beautiful. The divine wants to bring more sun, more love, you know, lift you up that more higher vibration so you can move forward and begin that new life and get support in all ways and areas. Okay. Thank you very much, Cecilia. Very happy that you're here. Just want to send lots of love and light, and want to say thank you very much for joining this live with the mini Valentine reading. collective reading and also for the rest. So sending lots of love and light. Don't forget to check the community, because from the beginning of the week, probably tomorrow or Tuesday, I will be posting different options. You guys choose what the options are for the next lives that I'm going to do. Okay? Have a good weekend. Love you all. Bye, ladies.